very much, Highland FM. My name is Ezra Jinang, aka Gida Gida, the Plateau song.
All right, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You have been singing.
Yes, sir.
And we've been hearing.
Yeah.
And what we have observed is anytime you sing, especially for a politician, he always wins. What's the secret behind it?
Well, that is what people say, and then all I can say is glory to God. I think it's God. No man takes this honor upon himself. It's God all the way, I think. Yeah, I've always desired to participate and contribute my quota, and then I always pray to God. Anytime I'm releasing a song, I don't care if it is a church song or a gospel song or a unity song or a political song, I treat them the same. I always dedicate it unto God, and I say, God, use it. And particularly for this movement, the governor-elect has always said the election is a battle for the soul of Plateau. So if you check Bible history, you will see that most of the battles God fought and won, he used the Levites, and that's the singers. Barrister Mutfwang said that the elections is a battle for the soul of Plateau. The best strategy to win that is to employ the method of God, which is using the musicians. So we have simply imitated how God fights and win battles. So that was the role we assumed when we came. Of course, I am not the only one. I'm just privileged to have been the one that wrote and sang Gida Gida, but there are legions of other musicians that we were leading, we were saturating the atmosphere with our sounds, blasting it before the governor comes up to talk to people. Yes,
so
sir.
What would be your assessment of the election?
This is one of the most credible elections I've ever seen that took place in Plateau, if not in Nigeria, because it was very peaceful. There was no any form of intimidation anywhere, no violence, no thuggery anywhere. It went smooth. The atmosphere of Plateau just changed that day, Everything was up till now. We have not heard, the report of one person of any injury. We've not had it yet. It's so peaceful. If anybody wants to know what happened, of course, on the day it was announced, you could see that joy just broke forth everywhere in Plateau State that has never been. Even on Christmas Day, we have never seen that kind of joy, anytime. So I think if I am to say something that has to do with assessing the election, I will say it was glorious. It was glorious.
Talking about jubilation everywhere.
Yes.
That means there will be a lot of expectations. What are your expectations for the incoming?
Wow. Expectations are high everywhere. We have some reasonable level of confidence that he will not fail. He will not disappoint, because if you see his charisma, you could see enthusiasm from his face. You could see enthusiasm. You could see a man that is ready for the job. And then giving the people that surrounded him, the likes of Babajang and other people, he has always said it, that Mutfwang has always said that he will provide leadership, that he will not shy away from bringing good heads that will work with him. So you could see a humble servant in Mutfwang. That is what I can say. So we are optimistic that he will not fail, with God by his side.
Your call to people of Plateau State.
People of Plateau State, I want to say congratulations, because the voices have spoken. The people have spoken through the ballot, and it is obvious this is people's government. This is not a government of one religion or one tribe, not a government of one party. It's a government of Plateau people, because Plateau people spoke. So I call on them to pray for this government. I call on them to love this government, pray for this government, and wish this government well, and support this government. And God is going to help Plateau. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and God bless.
Stanley Elon.
Okay.